Alright,
it wasn't a dream after all.
so we're gonna try this again, and welcome. We're playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I've been wanting to get back into this game, and kind of want to take a break from my Assassin's Creed series. But oh god, I'm about to sneeze. God damn it! This always happens when I start recording. My nose starts running and I start sneezing. Let's skip the tutorial. We don't need this. The video is titled Newb Play because I play on Explorer mode because I'm not that good at this game. I'm not good at this game at all. I'm also trying some. What the hell did I just pick up? I'm also trying something new, like a new I'm doing like a warrior necromancy type thing. But I'm starting off with, you know what? I don't know. Let's just.
Yes.
Wait, I gotta pick this up. I always like to get this gold cup because it's a good source of money in the beginning. And if you're lucky, you can find something good in these barrels. If you're lucky. But we're not lucky.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Hmm. These bedroom shape, you could tell that you're hallucinating. But why?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been
Oh,
for several
I didn't know
days.
I was actually talking there.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Ugh. Why did you collar me?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You might be playing a trick on me. I'm not doing it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
I'm not doing it.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you. So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Alright, so we're gonna do like a necromancy warrior build. And you know, see how, oh, we're also doing lone wolf, so this is a lone wolf. But we're gonna do dual lone wolves.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
It's been a murder.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
What happened here?
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Can I lend a hand in the investigation?
Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to try and touch the body.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Why are you letting me so close to the crime scene? For all you know, I could be the killer.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I am a sorcerer, maybe I can.
Not with that collar on you, Aunt. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Alright. I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting.
Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
I never really investigated this murder. I usually just try and get off the ship as soon as possible. Oh look, found some gold. But yeah, I try and get off as soon as possible. I try to get off the ship. Alright, gotta pick up the bedroll, that's important. It's always good to check. I mean, it's always random what's in these things. It can be anything. So the second character I'm gonna roll with is my favorite character in the game. Los.
Ah, there you are, wife. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Who's Los?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Los, I guess is your name?
You'd presume right.
Do you know anything about the murder that happened here?
Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Well, we ought to look around. We ought to stick together. We could watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Oh.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud
got
to an
deaded.
unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
I like Los. Los.
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. And suffer.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Alright, let's just get off this ship. We spend way too much time here.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Well, you actually care?
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you.
I downloaded Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. We're gonna stream that. Fucking game was on sale for like $13. It's just a giveaway. I had to buy it. It's crazy.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
more concerned than your
Ain't those bolts trained on her?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad.
She's mad, I tell you.
You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Hey, lady, why don't we work together? Let me stand by you.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo. You stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Oh, shit.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh, shit. Come on.
What's happened?
Alright, so she just blew everybody up over here. So you go over here to grab your weapons. A two-hand mace. I kind of want a shield. What? This is what I mean. Like, you never know what you're gonna get here. You never know what you're gonna get. So I'm stuck with this. I kind of wanted the sword and shield, but looks like we're gonna go with this. You can talk to this dog if you have Pet Pal. However, Pet Pal lately for me has been bugged.
That doesn't bode well. Upwards and upwards.
Let's get this thing open. Let's save it. Always, as well, remember to save often. Oh, look, a shield.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
What's going on here? What have you wait, no, I don't want to see that. I'm just gonna draw my weapon and be done with him.
He leaps to attention and brandishes his blade.
Damn, you got to do all of that? Sheesh. Alright, let's do this. We grow horns so that we can dash. I don't know if this will work. It didn't? I don't know. Killed him. So we grow little horns, I guess, which is kind of cool, I guess. Nothing. Nothing. All right, let's keep moving. Oh shit, it's locked. Good boy. Oh, maybe it could be something in here.
This thing snaps into splinters.
Yeah. I always like to grab these gold cups. They're worth a lot of gold. Whenever you see a gold cup, make sure you always grab it. Gold anything. Gold plates, gold forks, gold spoons. They sell. And of course, just gold. Usually nothing is ever in these chests. You'd be lucky if you could find anything on these bodies. I mean, You'd be really lucky if you can. Alright.
God, I need to get off this ship.
Wow. Grow my horns again. Oh, he's bleeding. I didn't know it makes him bleed. That's cool. See, now this is like too easy, but it's fine. I mean, it's not gonna always be easy. Why am I poisoned? I'm not even stepping in poison.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Listen, you yellow-bellied coward. I'm gonna go down there and help the survivors. Sorry, I'm like trying to read in. I'm trying to read and act at the same time. Cause I'm an actor.
There's a ladder right
I always wanted to be an actor.
You can go straight down.
People say I'm the new Leonardo DiCaprio.
You're gonna be
Me?
the death of us.
No,
in
I don't
here.
know. I don't know. I let them say what they want. I'm a modest person.
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a
Oh shit.
Void Woken!
Oh, I didn't even know a little bull gets summoned. That's cool. Let's go here. Especially playing a lone wolf, you're hella strong. I don't have enough AP to get to him. If I had a damn shield, I could throw it at him. Well, you win this one, buddy.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch. I'm ready.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
Sabine is my second favorite character in this game. She has a really awesome story. But we're not gonna play as Sabine.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
Oh, he's trying to.
Here's something. It's
Even though there's nothing we could do for her.
Magister Silk.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Let me try and help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Alright, let's take the cloth and try and stop the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Let's hold it tighter.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Let's continue holding the wound.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks. Have
How are we on time? 20 minutes?
Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Oh. Alright. So, what was I saying? Yeah, we're just, I mean, if the game continues to be easy, we'll put the difficulty up to classic, I guess. I'm just not prepared to do it right now.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
I don't know. I thought that was a chest. I was like, I'd never seen a chest there.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Let's grow some horns.
Thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Alright, let's continue on. Let's make our way into Fort Joy. I'm not sure when I want to stop this. I mean, we're at 23 minutes. I'm not gonna. I guess we'll make this first part a little long.
A black cat. Or some would see this as an omen.
I'm gonna mark this as part 1. Sorry. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna pick up another bedroll for when we get to Los, so she'll have one. Nothing in there. Look at that. An egg. Always gotta have a shovel with you. And it's good to have a shovel because when you come over here,
What's this? I found something.
you can use it. Although the stuff you find is for an archer. It's not really much. But I mean, we can wear it. Let's equip it. And I'll take the bow, we can sell it. What? What'd you say, little cat? You said something to me, little kitty cat? Alright, we're gonna go to this cutscene.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Quietly mused that if they were to keep one of their magisters in check once, this physical is a way to do it.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
You didn't even give her a chance.
What a waste.
Oh crap.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Why'd you do that to me? I just wanted to talk to Dallas. Humans can't eat flesh. Elves can, so there's no point in taking that flesh. Right, little kitty cat? Let's go, kitty cat. Let's go, little kitty.
I find I need bread. This is not your business, Long Pig.
Long Pig? What kind of racist shit?
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that.
Moss
Especially a
muncher.
cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Hey, back off, you thug assholes.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs,
Told you I'm a
shooting
good
you an
actor.
appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth a sweat on my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Okay. So let's pick up Lowe's, because we want to get Lowe's leveled up so that we can get her to Lone Wolf. That way we can move forward.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokes to you
Losa.
on board the ship,
I keep saying her
waves
name wrong.
enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were... you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Well, I fell into the water and I nearly died.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
Yeah, it was a strange voice. It seemed to have wanted me to survive.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Let's say, you okay?
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were discussing the shipwreck?
Oh, yeah. It was a shipwreck, all right. Not much more to say about it, I guess. Papa Joris used to tell me, Losa, he'd say. Losa, you ever find yourself in a sinking ship, follow the rats. They'll find you a way out. Applies to a lot of situations, actually. Vermin tend to know what's what.
You want to explain what happened to you a moment ago?
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit hospitable.
You're gonna have to elaborate.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Okay. How many beings are posting at the moment?
Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get comfortable and introduce themselves. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Well, the Magus is holding me in. Something about being a danger to myself and society.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
That sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
So my favorite kind of
Don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it.
Especially
What
as a
sort
lone
of magic
wolf.
are you interested in?
I could go for a conjurer.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
Yep, that settles it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Alright. So we got Lose. I gotta remember to say her name right. Lose. There's a switch over here, but I don't know if we can find it yet.
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine.
Shrine? By the looks of it.
Shipment he was asking after.
That's a switch there, but
Keep it down, will you?
we can't use it yet. I leveled up, but I don't want to do anything yet. We gotta get Lose leveled up.
I've a proposition.
Oh.
Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Okay, well, I'm here alone.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Alright, what are you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Alright, sure.
And a gal, who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
So you want me to do the legwork for you?
What? You think I'm being lazy? No, this is sheer pragmatism. I already tried to retrieve the item, but I don't have the necessary skills. You see, I need someone who can handle themselves in a scrap. The item's within a crocodilian nest on a beach nearby. I'll mark the position for you.
Wait, hold on. Crocodilians? How many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Alright, so we got a new quest. We're gonna take on the crocodilians and get that artifact. But for now, let's call this an episode. We're running on a little long. We'll continue on in the next part. We're here in Fort Joy. Alright, so later.